I'm joined alongside by men's head golf coach Brian Yaniger, who is entering his 14th season leading the Tigers. Now, Coach, you guys just got done your first tournament of the season. What are your thoughts after your team's play?
Well, we only have one experienced player returning to our team at all. So we have 7 new players. So this is going to be a finding out process. And we struggled. We didn't finish as high as we wanted to in this past tournament. But it was a good tournament for us. We had 3 guys play really well. Joe Gunnerman, a sophomore who only played in one event last year, shot 67 in the second round, 4 under par, was 1 over for the tournament. We're thrilled about that. That bodes well for the future for him. Matt Fry, who played a lot last year, finished the tournament at 1 over. Trevor Sluman, a freshman, shot under par in the second round. So we had 3 players play pretty well, but unfortunately in golf you can't force score, so it didn't quite work out as we wanted.
Now, you just mentioned Matt Fry was your top individual performer. He shot a 3-round total of 214, which was good enough for 19th place. Did you expect that kind of play coming from the sophomore?
Oh, absolutely. We expect Matt to do really well this year. Matt's somebody who hits a lot of fairways, hits a lot of greens, has a good short game, putts really well. What Matt's been working on is adding some distance off the tee, adding some distance actually on all his clubs. And if he could hit another 15, 20 yards, he'd probably be an All-American style player with his short game. So we're looking for big things.
All right, and your team finished 11th out of 13th with a team overall score of 885. You guys are heading up to Connecticut at the end of the month. What are you going to have to do differently to improve your team scores?
Well, I really don't think we have to do anything differently. We have so many young guys. As I said, 7 new players. Our goals for the fall include having all of our new guys given an opportunity to play in tournaments. It's a whole lot different playing on Sunday afternoon with your dad or playing in qualifying rounds than playing in a college tournament. So some people shine in that and some people struggle a little. So we'll find out what we can do to get the people playing well in tournaments. And it'll be a variety of people, but in the end we'll find out who can do it, and it'll work out just fine.
Now, you just mentioned that you guys have a very young team, 7 new players. Would you consider 2007 a rebuilding season, or are you guys going to try to get out there and compete as much as you can?
Well, I mean, they have a scoreboard, and as long as they have a scoreboard, you want to win. So we're going to try our best to place as high as we can in fields. And I suspect we're going to win a tournament or 2. But nonetheless, with all the new players, I do think this is rebuilding. I think this year's going to not be our finest performing year, but I think next year, 2012-13, will be a real strong year for Towson golf. But this year, we're just going to figure out exactly where we are.
All right, great, Coach. Thanks. We'll be sure to check in after your tournament up in Connecticut.
Thanks for having me.